many catches I've heard. Nigga, this ain't no duet. I'm a one-man show.
One-man band?
Yeah, and a rolling one, too. I take my little show on the road. This nigga worried about me. Can't mic about motherfucking ball.
Man, I really just put my headset on. I was shocked that it went so fast.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one. Over the middle,
boy, they can fly, boy.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account
Jaden ate that Popeye.
essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson.
That's good enough.
And some space here.
There you go. Clean up, crew.
You see what I do?
Yeah.
That angle that I just did to get both of them ain't easy.
Yeah. No, sir.
When you go up, it comes dead back. I said, now watch this nigga think I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah. I stayed true though. I stayed calm. I said he just trying to
what I do. I keep myself in the play.
Yeah. Pache opened it. He nudged the boy just enough for me to get around.
I kept myself in. Yeah. That's why I could have been let go of the control. I said I'm running upfield even when I'm out the camera. Just up there following that little arrow that's telling me where I'm at. I'm coming. I'll be there in a second. Niggas ain't leave?
They shoulda. They shoulda.
Like, damn. What else gotta do?
They ain't doing it but Overstorm Brave. That used to be the most garbage play to do. Maddens ago. That was one of the trashiest plays to do because the blitz wouldn't get there.
Now after the touchdown,
them two blitzes would get jammed
up. It was like
up.
the most cliche blitz to do. Like,
yeah, I'm just doing Overstorm Brave, yeah.
Oh, shit. I had cut his leg.
Able to get it across the 20 to the 20.
Yeah. Nigga, sell? Overstorm Brave is like, it's damn near all Madden play.
On first down.
I got him. I stuck him.
Got it. Defense will get their hands on it.
Got him.
And some room to run now.
Because he showed broke out with his little RG.
Don't worry about it. Let him get comfortable doing that shit.
Yeah, you don't need to stop right away. He just bust through your line like you had no defensive line right there.
Yeah, he treated you like you wasn't there and see what happened.
He got greedy. He got stuck.
You don't have to show him no respect for him not respecting you.
Here is the kicks away following that fumble return. From the 6.
By the way, I knees are going to the left.
That was good, Pochette. You go in at all?
He been.
Yeah. That little shit he did.
I know this name. Okay.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, it seems like he's one of them niggas that can just do verticals, throw it up on your man, throw it up on your man, throw it up on your man. Your man always gonna be ahead, and Megatron gonna be under, and he gonna keep catching it. Yeah.
Watch out for him now under here.
Yeah, I'm gonna play over there. I'm playing over there on him. If they ain't gonna do the mistake and make him go straight out. Oh shit.
I got him.
Yeah, I ran that into him and just threw him under the eye.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board.
I'll just for that. He just got that one deep bomb that really gave him that.
Gonzalez on for the extra point. makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown,
somebody just got Shay Calvin big ass.
He got it. They go to block.
Did what I could with it. Cool with that? Is that cool? Right?
Yeah. 0.5 off for 50, but I'll take it.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy.
Oh, wait, RG? Dang.
Ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime.
It's RG cutting up. They said Bledsoe bad motherfucker.
You study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments
on him right here too.
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where
what are you trying to do?
every series,
I meant to keep it, and I gave it to, what's the name?
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Should be going out of bounds.
A regular play.
On the return, it's Kamara.
Got us three.
He'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
He can show off an African American heritage, motherfucker.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down.
Yep.
And this turns into a nice
He's waiting to do that. Seemed like, what's the play he doing?
That was a different play. That was the spot to watch left.
He wanted to keep.
But he's just waiting.
Yeah, he waiting to run.
Or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And
Had to wait and assess the bunch for a second.
First quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That was Sky Blue action where he threw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna Sky Blue on this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Earn your money, man.
Ooh, that was you too, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I was over him. I was under him.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. His 2nd catch, and this
I didn't know he was gonna stop like that.
Every time that throw, that shit doesn't it? Ooh!
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out right there. He's trying to figure out what he want to do right there, but he know it ain't sweet.
We're gonna.
Yeah, that nigga's ain't too far.
Now you're getting dotted.
No, if I saw him in a different spot that time, I was further in. I was like a linebacker.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety
Yeah.
valve or a check down.
Look where I came from.
Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did
I
exactly
mean, the play was cool. It just when he threw it versus where I could get to it, I was too far for that quick shot.
As they've got things rolling on this drive. Griffin. That would all.
I was trying to one-on-one with Carmichael too.
Yeah, that's his main killer. He wants those. One-on-one with Calvin, one-on-one with him. They flashing and everything once they get it. He gonna get caught slipping. He keep thinking it's sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say just dart straight towards the sideline because every play that's what you feel like you're trying to do is get straight to the sideline.
It's likely you're going to end up near the
All right.
sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Is this the yellow?
First down with Griffin. Again, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Just picking up yards.
Damn, I could. That 72 niggas is kind of mad.
They're gonna be set up with a first and goal.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Come on, baby.
I'm selling out. I'm going straight over, Pasha. If he's freaking, it's touchdown.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way.
Oh, he can pass his RPO in there.
Yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Try again here from the 7 on second and goal. From the gun, it's Griffin.
Damn.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts.
See, I lost my back right there, but I went straight out.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away.
Yeah, I did. I watched the middle nigga, and then there was another nigga that leaked out.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are
Yeah, but that's what happens if I don't sit there and assess the bunch right away. Just, if I don't assess the bunch first versus just go, because you know, even though he did have somebody that went in the flat.
Short kick from the 14, and he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He did have somebody that went out there, but he got him too.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
What was that?
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up.
They tried to give him something. They tried to give him something.
Let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
To throw again on second down. Griffin.
Come on, baby. What? Come on, baby.
Tough series
What?
for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Griffin. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I really was just scared that he overthrew it, to be real.
30 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there,
Yeah, y'all niggas shut up.
We hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to get Bader. After the incomplete pass here now.
I should have ran it because I ain't throw the completion.
Once again, Griffin. He's going to rifle on deep left side.
Oh,
yeah, that was bullshit, though. That was like magic.
Yeah, he's faster than me. I did have to get in front of him.
And now it brings up third down.
You got a kid right in front of you.
Yes, sir. Post at the first down, Pache.
Now Griffin.
Oh,
Man, I thought he was throwing to me for sure.
no, I said,
The Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
that's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and sprint the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many.
Yeah, I told you, he's going to do those one-on-ones with him and hang man up.
Yeah, I know. I just literally got stuck on the fucking D-line.
Yeah, it still would have been a man play. You picked man.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point.
When you got stuck because you spied the only zone that we had, spied the yellow. And me and you was trying to get on him. I didn't know you was spying him. You just spied him, you know. So I'm trying to get there thinking that, you know, you just did by mistake.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
So that I communicated better.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Yeah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
I'm not sure let him clean her through that bit.
For a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin.
Got me clear.
I've been trying to throw the fucking ball though.
Fuck. And that'll fall incomplete. So
like they were still controlling me.
He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Whip that kid.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What I desire is man's red fire. I made my dreams unreal.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And what be going on in there? Like all that hitting, and that's just what happened?
Mm-hmm.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased. Doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because
look, and then he did the fucking cheese. He just did the fucking cheese on it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. RG3.
Don't say going from the middle, everybody says he's going.
And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points.
I tried to let that jump fly.
So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime.
Stepped up too much before he was throwing that mug.
That's what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because
right over
they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Thomas is trying to throw it in the inside. They switch places in there, motherfucker.
And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Yep, I gotta use that man. Let the safety shot. Shady.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism.
I like to get sack.
He gets the sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack.
Nigga's on somebody put the top of that nigga.
No, I'm playing the man up and let the computer shade me.
Here's Griffin.
Oh, they're still doing that shit?
Yeah.
Yep. Straight pass.
Yep. Or it's gonna or to be a one-on-one.
Here on third down. Now it's Griffin.
I'm covering the hell out of him. What?
Oh my God. That was a big pick over there.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
Yeah, you had to. You had to do that. We'd rather do that than you just sit there and just keep trying to just throw deep jump balls.
Getting 13 there on fourth down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, Griffin.
Yeah.
A shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He's trying to let that bitch go right at the end of his drop.
He's been on point this entire game.
He ain't like that.
Completion-wise, way up, not that time. 2nd and 10, once again, Griffin.
Back.
Under pressure, and
I got in his chest too with that. That nigga, man, come on, Parsons and Donald, that ball's coming out.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a
bang.
Yeah.
That's coming out, man.
Go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up.
He's just gonna try to get a couple, man.
Drop for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson.
Oh my God.
He'll be marked down right at the 20.
He is tearing the damn roof off that boy's helmet. He took his top off.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin.
He's got him fucking raised.
Yeah, but he's throwing hitches and all this and that.
He's overtime. That's all he's doing, under or over, under or over, under or over. He's a pussy. Niggas always get to acting like that in my motherfucking Super Bowl.
Able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
What the fuck is...
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard
and the
line.
iron chip on himself.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through 3 quarters in the Super Bowl. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
There ain't no coincidence. He only putting them on streaks and hitches. Streaks and hitches. That's it.
And now what the heck is this?
Because when he plays over the top for my streaks, I'm going to throw hitches.
And he's already did the cheese twice with the
I gotta tell you, absolutely
fucking
no
RG one, pump fake, and then everybody goes out.
It's now 2nd down after the fake.
Anytime a fake
They don't
doesn't work,
know.
we usually focus our attention
The
on
way
guys
their game
that
is
are
built,
successful.
everything is connected. You can't just fix one thing that's wrong and now the game works perfectly. It's like fixing this automatically messes up something else.
Big stop. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now Griffin. Dancing to Patty, can't find
You know, quarterbacks don't drop that money, man. They be having that joint in one hand. He had that in one hand the whole time. He didn't grip it. He didn't tuck it. Nothing. It's just holding it.
Loss of 9. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Griffin.
Yep.
Touchdown. Harold Carmichael, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are feeling.
I don't know. It's a certain way them niggas. Because every once in a while we play against somebody that they can just throw up balls to Calvin and Carmichael and they catch everything. Every once in a while, there's something to it.
Like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to
Something
admit, I'm
to it.
scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one,
That's
Yeah,
cute.
well,
They
that
catching
anyway.
it
just
all
kick the
that.
extra point and be
Double
done with
and
it.
triple
Number
coverage,
two,
they can still do
you
Yeah.
are going to go for it.
Yeah.
Just line up and go for it from
That's
the 2-yard
all.
line.
Yeah,
No,
let
sir.
me double coverage. As soon as we get touched, as soon as the second gets touched, it's over.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start.
Do the quick thing and see if you run faster.
I don't even know how to do the quick thing.
Calvin Johnson,
R1.
71 yards.
Oh.
And the Riverhogs have got it back to a 2-score
Just keep
game
tapping it.
here in the 4th.
The booster.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT,
Go crack it.
and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I hate how we play this shit like one-dimensional.
We'll just do a cover for 3 or 4. Yes, I can use it as purple under it then.
Cowboys offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Give him a couple on
He
the
might try
carry
to
there,
favor the tight end after a while, but at least I'll be under the daggone under Calvin.
Griffin. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
He tried to do it again, didn't he?
Left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and
Yeah, I'm
you'd
gonna
have
have
to think
to.
we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Griffin to throw.
Look, I had a linebacker. Yeah, we're still double covered. Yeah. But I told you, I don't know what they doing to them or how they throwing it, but they can catch it regardless.
But they do like that stop pass like that. Every time when they're doing it, their feet like go 1-2 and they go straight up. It's not like they just like, it's not like they do the regular like when you're running and they just, sometimes they put their hands out and do it. Sometimes they do that 1-2, jump straight up, turn around and keep going. It's the same catch. When it ain't that catch, it don't work as good.
Yeah.
If they just try to throw it up just randomly, it don't work. But when they throw it and they what they do is they cut the route off slightly and like I want it this damn near come back to the ball, but I want to call it stopping. Damn, he put his foot in the ground. Damn.
Yeah, why are you still running away like it's zone coverage? That shit is so fucking fake, dog.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yeah, that's all you want to all game. Either to get that little run going with fucking RG or sit there and do the high pass.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning wide.
Well, Madden, sounds like I didn't do.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Griffin will try and throw.
Hemmed up.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Coming to you, Iron. You're behind me.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Damn, him.
Yeah, I tried to get up to him.
Past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of
They
points.
sucked me towards the right. I was literally pressing up. Nothing about going to the right. Now they want to call timeout.
Now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays.
It's funny because it seemed like we did 14-0, and after that, they just started doing nothing but teasing and didn't stop it.
Evades the tackler, and now some space.
I forgot how I started getting tripped up when we had them 14-0, but it was some crazy shit.
They got the one-on-one jump balls, and we had the second touchdown was that pump fake and then ran right from the middle. Which is I don't understand how that is even a fucking cheese right now. Like they should that should be something easily taken off the game.
Yep.
Yeah. One of them, John.
That was fucking trash, man.
Yep, I was a game away. I think all of us was in the playoffs.
Nope, that was my Super Bowl.
I was a game away.
Dude, I was a game away.
We gave him hell.
Yeah, get back to it tomorrow. That shit was just that. Like I said, that just be the fucking worst.
Yeah, that's an irritating way to go out because they cheesing and doing all that. You doing the quarterback cheese and you doing it. I can't put my finger on it, but like I said, it's certain people that can throw up to Calvin and Carmichael all game, and you cannot. If you man up, you're doomed. Like they're gonna jump on anybody.
I mean, even if it was zoned out, them niggas, and mind you, like the zone.
I'm just saying, if it's one person near them, period.
Yeah.
Yep, you're done.
That abilities I have on my outside niggas is supposed to make it to where when we grab something like that, it's supposed to be a knockout or they react better to the ball. Like no, it did not matter. Every time they were doing that shit, and niggas was I don't know if they were just getting burnt or what, but like nigga, there was nowhere to be found once they caught that ball.
No, they wasn't getting burnt. What it was is, like I said, what the animation I noticed, the corner is always ahead of them. The corner is always further up the field. The receiver goes straight up, catch it.
It seems like they stop
every
short
time,
and go straight up.
Every time.
And there's no stopping
the corner is never under them. The corner is always further up the field, like they the receiver.
But it seems like a route that a big receiver would do in the end zone. Like if they was on the 5-yard line.
Like a
quick
fade.
jump up, like box him out, jump up, and then but they do it with the intentions of a touchdown. Like most of the time they don't even get tackled after that.
Yep. You can't tackle them. The corner dumbs out.
That shit was crap. And like I said, that I already called it. And mind you, like we haven't seen it this whole time until we get to Super Bowl.
Yep.
Hike, pump fake, run the middle. And we just as he's running, you see all my dudes just backing up.
Yeah, I didn't experience it playing head up.
That's just trash. That got to be like one of the first things they fix, or like nigga, the game's going to shit. Like,
yeah, that mess is crap.
Yeah, you can blame my defense on that, I guess.
Man, that was I know it was outright cheese on that. For the quarterback running, I know that was outright cheese, and like I said, I can tell the way that he kept throwing them jump balls. I don't know.
Yeah, because nigga, that's the funny part is like I never usually have that problem. Like, don't get me wrong, niggas might get a jump ball every now and again, but like,
no,
it was
this
every
one is
play.
but this one is they gonna only put him on verticals, and the receiver is always gonna be underneath the corner when he go up for it every single time.
Yeah, and then he's jumping on two, three niggas at a time. That
Mm-hmm.
was killing me. Like,
Yep.
cause we had it where we had the safety help. We had it where we had the
Mm-hmm.
fucking linebacker helping him.
Yep.
Didn't matter. Mind you, yeah, I had that motherfucking X Factor on Megatron since day one. I had the nigga. I never got that animation.
No.
I never got the animation where I'm just doing it like that. Shit, I took it off of him because I was like, shit, it was just more scare niggas while I had the X on. No, that shit was trash. Whatever,
Yeah,
bro.
they could have just
Well,
gave us some niggas with some gun tight cheese. Would have won.
oh yeah, we would have definitely beat that. But I think that cheese too is so new. No one really knows how to counteract that cheese. The
Mm-hmm.
fucking the quarterback one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only way to really counteract it is man up. Because if
No,
your
no,
people
there's
zoning and dumbing out like that on that cover four, it's ugly.
no, because it's not just that too. There's another way. Like if we manned up, he could still do that. There's just he has to do something different. Like I told you, I was on YouTube watching like YouTube shorts and shit like that, just going through, and it stops on that. And he explained exactly how it happens when you're running zone coverage, how it dumbs out everybody. He said there's also a way for do it for man, but before he can tell me how what the fuck the niggas would do for man, it went to the next video, and I was like, okay. Like
Mm-hmm.
I might have to go look that shit up just to be like, okay, how do I battle this shit? Because the nigga literally right now, it seems like everybody's gonna dumb out no matter what. And we know man coverage is the worst when niggas do a run when they get a good run going. Man coverage be the
Mm-hmm.
worst because all them niggas was sitting there following the niggas and not helping.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good run.
Yeah. Yep. I don't feel no way about it. Like I said, y'all was in the Super Bowl, but I was a game before. But hey, they lined us
No,
up with
I
one.
was a game before too.
Yeah, they lined us up with one of the ones that time.
Mm-hmm. Niggas said, I got that
Helmet sold.
cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.